Uh-oh, my light's gonna fall. Hold on, guys. There we go. That's good. All right. I feel. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get to you. Silly. Feel lonely and depressed? Well, I'd highly recommend you shoot me a follow and a DM about this. But to start to interact with it, you here as well. Depends on where the stem is. When did it start? Getting to the bottom. Why is this occurring? How is it coming up for me? What's being addressed here? Was it a breakup? Was it losing a family member? Like, what was the situation? I hate my job. I'm living in monotony every day. There's so many different potentials to this. So silly, where do you feel like, where's the loneliness coming from? Do you not have any relationships? Are you alone in the relationships? Dion said, "Yo, bro, I sent you a DM 3 days ago. Did I not get back to you? If not, I apologize. Usually, I have a lot of DMs coming at once. If I haven't gotten back to you, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you want to shoot me another DM to push it to the top, I'd be more than happy to get to you. What are your thoughts on loneliness? I don't have any friends. I feel every day I'm on my own. Well, yes, you're on your own right now. But the question is also, Optimus, how old are you? The question is, why don't you have any friends? Is it that you're in a point in your life where you're stuck? Is it a point in your life where you're not interacting with that many people? You're isolated with the work that you do? Or is it just that there's been some problems with people and this relationship has failed? People on YouTube are asking, are you talking to myself? No, we have TikTok live over here and we have YouTube live over there. So let me adjust this so YouTube can actually see you guys. There we go. Yeah, we got TikTok live on here. So we got questions from everywhere. And yeah, YouTube, feel free to throw some questions down below. Bradley, my cat ate my fish. Oh no, it's not good, AJ. I study abroad and I feel alone because I miss my family. Okay, that's normal. Well, you're definitely gonna want to get out of your comfort zone and start to approach people. Say like, hey, like I'm studying abroad. Maybe you don't know the language that well. Hey, I'm trying to meet new people. Go up to new people and introduce yourself. That can be one of the most revolutionary things. Um, I'm in love with this TikTok live. I'm glad to hear it resonates. Awesome to have you with us. Welcome in everybody on YouTube as well. We just started the live on YouTube. Okay, I'll try. Thank you. Yeah, of course. And silly, if you want to shoot me a follow and a DM, would love to help you dive into this further. See where you're at. What's good, bro? What's going on, Showtime? How are you? What's up? What am I doing? Well, we're diving into this stuff on the screen here. Diving into self growth. Any questions are welcome. Actually, I think that I've never had real friends. I just moved from one state to another. Okay. Yeah, Optimus, how long have you been in like your current state where you are now? But yeah, if you feel like you're always moving around, it can be difficult to find friends and keep them, especially it doesn't give you enough time to form a bond and really spend time with each other. It can be very rough. Um, you don't even care about YouTube? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do care about YouTube. We just haven't had a question on YouTube yet. You guys got to throw questions down below. TikTok's asking more questions than you, so they get more attention. You guys got to ask more questions. Welcome in, everybody. 6 months. Okay, you've been there for 6 months. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, look. Go up to people at your local library, the gym, when you're grocery shopping. There's nothing wrong with going up to anybody at any time, right? There's all these social stigmas. You can't go up to people in these locations. So it's all BS. Welcome in everyone on YouTube. We're diving into self growth, advancing your relationships, growing spiritually. Feel free to throw some questions down below. We got TikTok live over here. I'm talking to both of you guys, so I'm bouncing back and forth between the different comments. Hey Brad, what's going on, Adam? Gave my wife roses and balloons for her birthday today, and no thank you or nothing. Okay, yeah, that's rough. It's rough. Baby said I don't want to be bothered. What's my favorite game? Are you talking about video games? I don't play video games anymore. But I don't know what my favorite game was. It's a good question. From Colombia, what's going on, Patricia? I like your English pronunciation. Thanks. Yeah, Adam, I know we talked a little bit about the group that I do. We got 50 plus guys in there, and if you're really trying to figure this out, would still love to help you out, man. You subscribed. Very nice. Appreciate you. Welcome in, everyone. Advancing your relationships, growing spiritually. Feel free to throw some questions down below. Mervin, subscribe too. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Yeah, we just started going live on on YouTube. TikTok we're doing consistently, so YouTube has a little bit of like lower viewers, but I appreciate you guys jumping in. We're building up a community here. I kind of tried making new friends. What do you feel like didn't allow you to kind of make it stick? I've had some disappointments involving friends and money, such as defaults, for example. I don't know what you mean by defaults, but like people wanting to use your money. If it's in that case, it's not really a real relationship or friendship. I liked and subscribed. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys jumping in. We just started going live on YouTube. Tell me advice about spirituality. Really depends on if you're a part of a certain religion, you subscribe to certain things. Spirituality is very broad, and I like it. I like to put it that way on the live because it depends on what you're really looking to grow specifically when it comes to that. Are you a starter YouTuber? Well, excuse me. I've been doing YouTube for a while. Like, there's a lot of long form videos on there. I have about 2,000 subscribers, I think. So I've been doing YouTube for a while. But if that's what you consider a starter YouTuber, then yeah, yes. I've been diagnosed with diabetes, all because of you. Stop being so sweet. Wow. Is that supposed to be a pickup line? You got a lazy eye. I definitely don't, but okay. Default as in defaulting on the debt. Oh, interesting. Okay. Defaulting on the debt. I still don't even know what that means. Why do I not know what that means? Speak English so quickly. I try my best. You're a starter too? Nice, Jason. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, any questions are welcome, guys. What are we struggling with? What are we working through? Am I single? No, I'm not. I have simple PTSD because my parents are the crazy troll comments, bro. Crazy comments. Quote of the day. Quote of the day is have no regrets, or understand your regrets and change your behavior. That's a good starting place. What are we talking about? Self-growth, advancing your relationships, growing spiritually. Any questions you guys want to throw down below? Philosophy, psychology, and anything at all. We're diving into everything. We got YouTube over here, and we got TikTok over here. Am I married yet? No, I'm not. Annie, welcome back in. Do you give advice in the DMs too, Mr. Brad? Yes, I do. Feel free to shoot me a DM. Riz of the day. She's cute, and ask her for a number. That's the Riz of the day. That's what I did. That is exactly what I did to obtain my girlfriend. To have her go on a date with me. If you doubt your powers, put power in your doubts. Do you think you can be a good YouTuber? I might not have been doing YouTube, so I hope that I'm a decent YouTuber. I try my best. Feel free to check out some of my videos. We got a bunch of long form videos. What's going on, JJ? Do you speak Spanish? No, I don't. Maybe one day I'll learn. Everybody keeps asking me. But I tried studying it in high school, but I hated every class in high school and hated Spanish too. It was difficult, so I didn't want to do it. Where do you think we're going after we're dead? That's a good question. I don't have a firm. That's one of the things I don't have a firm belief on. I'm not a firm believer in heaven or hell or reincarnation or nothingness. I'm not sure. I haven't established anything exactly. Do you believe in fairy tales such as love and other BS? Well, I'm currently very much in love with my girlfriend as she is for me. We've been with each other for over a year, and it's been the best relationship I've ever had, and it feels like a fairy tale. So I do not think that's BS, but if you've had negative dating experiences or no dating experiences, you just look at things on social media, you will believe that love is a fairy tale. Or if your parents had bad relationships, there's a lot of possibilities. Spring concert coming up, and I have a solo. Any advice? Lean into the flow state if you're a musician. I did roast you for being anti-marriage. You tried to roast me, but I mean, you had like 2 or 3 other people in the comments be on your side. But you seem nice, so now I'm back. Sounds good. You're speaking so fast. How do you know she loves me? Because every single day she's always there for me in every single way possible, and that doesn't change. I'm kind of nihilistic for my age. It's over. Yeah, I mean, look, I got a few guys in my coaching practice that are in their 40s that, have struggled with dating for a while and some things of that nature. And, once you're up there in age, does it become more difficult to date? Is it as easy? Of course not. It is a lot more difficult, for sure. Am I lucky? I don't think I'm lucky, and I don't think anyone else is lucky. I think I'm very fortunate, but I chose to go up to my girlfriend in the coffee shop. And it worked because I've done the self-growth over the last 5-6 years of my life to get myself to the place I am, where I could be in a relationship with her in a healthy capacity. So, we got to acknowledge our own mistakes and take accountability for it. But even if you think it's over for you, it's not. It's only over for you if you believe that, because then you'll embody that. and it's your identity. If things are over for you, you'll never put yourself in positions where it can actually work and you can actually flourish. But I can definitely help you do that. Did you ever almost blank? I did. Hopefully not. Not to my knowledge. Not to my current knowledge. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Feel free to throw some questions down below. Any questions are welcome. Welcome in, YouTube. We're diving into self-growth, advancing your relationships, growing spiritually. How old am I? I'm 22. Free blank. That's crazy. Is that Harambe? Yeah. What's the mightiest thing I can do to improve in my life, Brad? The mightiest thing you can do? You can subscribe to the Mighty Brad YouTube channel. That's my answer. You set me up. Welcome in, everybody. Feel free to throw some questions down below. We'll help you guys out. What's the best advice you could give? I don't think there's like a one piece of best advice. I think it's everything I do is catered to the individual. There's certain advice that I can give that could work for you, and there's certain other piece of advice that I could just give to someone else and it won't work. It's all personalized. Do you have pets? I have 2 dogs, but they're owned by my parents, so they're not currently here. So I guess they're technically not my pets, but they're in my family. Dude, we look alike, do we? Good night. Sounds good. Welcome in, everyone. Feel free to throw some questions down below. Time is it? It's 6 p.m. 6:12 to be exact. Actually, I was born at 6:12, crazy enough, in the morning, but it's evening. Am I Republican? I'm not anything. We also don't talk about... The only topics that are off limits on my TikTok lives are politics. If it's like a politically based question of something that's directly impacting you, like I'll answer it, but just asking like general political questions, we don't talk about that here. I'm from Germany. Sorry for my bad English. No worries at all. Your English is not bad. I think I understood most of your comments. Max bench, 2 pounds. I didn't ask the time you were born at. Oh, don't worry. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to TikTok Live. And he said, oh, sorry. Oh, no worries at all. No worries. How long do you think you're going to be a YouTuber? For the rest of my life, I'm going to post on all platforms. Should I start? I literally just said we don't talk about politics, and the next question this guy asks is politically based. Do you support online bullying? Definitely not. YouTube has more troll comments than TikTok does, which, like, you wouldn't think so, but... Welcome in, everyone. Feel free to throw some questions down below, guys. Is this an LGBT-friendly stream? I have plenty of gay clients, so absolutely. Welcome in, everybody. My boy, B-Rad. What's going on? Do you eat McDonald's? I personally do not. It is sad that we spend our lives without doing what we want to do, what we like. We steal the time of our life, absolutely. It's actually really crazy when you think about it. We just conform to the reality, the box that society's put us in, what you're supposed to do, living by the rules and the standards. And most of those standards are very low. It doesn't actually lead to fulfillment. Are you family friendly? I curse if you on like my lives. I try not to curse, but if you come into my coaching practice and I mean on my group, my one-on-one sessions with clients, I usually don't. But in my group coaching community, I'm cursing all the time. Absolutely. So not always talking about are very deep, very non-mainstream. So some people don't equate that to being family friendly. How far is your nearest Applebee's? Like 5 minutes. Failed my math midterms, and the school is recommending me to retake the class before part 2, but I know the content, I just suck at tests. Should I retake it or what? If you know the content, you just suck at tests, then no, don't retake it. It's going to be a waste of your time. Yeah. If you already know what you're doing and you're just bad at tests, you have to find and build up the skills to get better at a test, not relearn the material you already know. So they're giving you, and if what you're telling me is true, they're giving you bad advice. So be my wingman. See you, G, or see you at 9. I adore that you liked that I liked that you. Okay, it's just bro. These troll. You guys have time for these troll comments? Do I play sports? I used to. I play the drums now. I've been playing for like 8, 9 years. I used to play soccer when I was younger, but I don't play any sports in particular now. Oh, a teacher. Taking retests is useless if you don't study for it, so many kids hope to get lucky, I guess. Yeah. Are you a math teacher? I'm not a math teacher. Math was my worst subject. Always very, very difficult at it. Keep up the good work. Subbed. Appreciate the subscribe, man. Oh, your name's John, so I'm going to assume you're a guy. Are you alone right now? Am I alone right now? Bro, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Middle school math? Yeah, I can't do middle school math either. I get A's on classwork, but C's on tests and stuff. Yeah, so I think it's going to be great, Gabriel, for you. Yeah, you suck. You feel like you suck at studying. That's exactly how I felt. I mean, look, I'm not an expert on helping you how to study, but maybe getting some sort of tutor could be useful. Looking up some YouTube videos and things of that nature of just like, hey, how can I study more effectively? How can I and like, feel free to use like ChatGPT if you want. Like, plug it in. Like, I'm really good at I know what I'm doing. It's just I can't. What are some tips to get better at tests? I'm not good at tests either. I dropped out of university, so I can't. May not be the most qualified to give you advice on how to do better on the test if you know the content. But here's what I did do in university is on my anatomy exams I technically passed the class with maybe like a 70 or something like that flat, or maybe something like that. I guess what was it, a C minus or D? I don't know what passes in university. I literally went into every single exam that entire semester and just on everything was multiple choice. I just this one, B, I think. A, C. I literally did that for every single exam, every single one. I'm from the East Coast in the U.S. I'm in the forest right now, and you're laggy. Does your happy nature come from your mom or dad? I think it would come from both. Are you asking for me personally, or just like in general for people? In general for people, I think it's an integrated family. Am I British? Do I look British? I don't think so. No grading curve. That's how I got through some of my college courses. I think maybe the curve is what got me to like somehow pass it. But technically I didn't pass it because there was another lab class of anatomy that like I didn't pass. So you needed to succeed at both of them, which was super, super stupid. Am I Christian? No, I'm not. I do enjoy the biblical narratives, though. Dude, I want you to teach me. What do you want me to teach you? You look like Jeff Bezos. Yo, this comment is crazy. I'm not even going to say that. Jeff Bezos with hair. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Someone said you look like a person. Yeah, that's crazy. I look like a person. That's wild. Hey man, how are you? Is it cold and you're wearing a jacket in? Yeah, Nicholas. It's what's going on. There was a huge snow. It wasn't a huge snowstorm. There was a lot of snow, but there was no storm. It was just snowing. And we got a lot of inches of snow. So it's a little chillier in my house today. What to do if your friend is annoying? Confront them on the things that they do that annoy you so they can change their behavior, or you have a certain conversation about it and get to the bottom of understanding each other. What animals do I like? All animals. Except the ones that try and kill me, I guess. Come to Greece. We're full of sun. Oh, that'd be dope, man. Can I couch surf, Nicholas? Well, we'll pop out to Greece. That'd be so funny. That'd be dope. What's going on, Boy Clouds? Welcome in. Oh my god. I love these troll comments where they say, your account has been reported for community guidelines, blah, blah, blah. Your account is deleted with, bro, shush. What state am I in? I don't usually like to reveal to people exactly where I am. We can arrange something. Nah, it's all right. I can get an Airbnb. Brad is the best. Appreciate you. Guys, be nice in the comments. Have you ever been on... No, I have not been on that. You're from New York. Very nice. It's not that far from me. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Any questions are welcome, guys. Feel free to throw some questions down below. Oh, man. You're from Antarctica. Damn. Damn. Don't ever... Oh, there's too many comments coming in at once. Am I from the U.S.? Yes. Is it hard to be a life coach? Optimus said you're so chill. Appreciate it. Is it hard to be a life coach? That's a good question. It's hard and different. I mean, my clients challenge me for sure. Like, there's always unique situations that I haven't dived into before that I have to be creative with. But it's challenging in like the best way possible for me. So yeah, there's challenges, and I guess when it comes to, the money I make is depending on my service and depending on people if they want to continue. So it's I guess you could say not the safest endeavor when it comes to like if you get a job working for someone else, you could just get handed a paycheck for showing up. But then there's no large opportunity for growth. But yeah, I love what I do. Today I felt very anxious and excited about a new girl. There isn't any communication though. Oh, that's cool. When you say there isn't any communication, but okay, that's not good. So then yeah, there's something to investigate. Why am I excited about the lack of communication? And I'm more excited about the other things. The communication is something to be excited about. What is your channel about? Self-growth, advancing your relationships, growing spiritually. You're a life coach, and you said use ChatGPT for a test. No, I didn't. You must have misheard me, or you weren't paying attention. I did not say use ChatGPT for a test. I said I'm not a good candidate to give you advice on how to get better at tests because I dropped in university. I was never good at tests. So I said use ChatGPT to come up with a few examples of how you can better prepare for the material that you already know to be better at test taking. So that's what I said. Lisa said, hi, I subscribe. Awesome. I appreciate you. Why does my boyfriend run away when I grab my cast iron? Okay. All right. How do you become a life coach? I mean, there's certifications. I personally didn't get any. I just kind of started it. But I did a massive transformation in my life over the course of like 6 years before I started doing this. And got obsessed with self-growth every single day of my life. And constant experimentation, constant new knowledge, constant growth. Now I help other people do it too. You're a self-life coach? Crazy, but I've helped almost 100 clients in my coaching practice. When can we get married, and what would our honeymoon like? What? I'm from India. Nice. The best job today I could be what? What's the best job? It's up to what you care about. No, I'm dead serious. That wasn't me being a bot. Because you're doing something exceptionally immature. That's my answer. Is that your current job? Yeah, it's I run my own business. Do you think I drenched myself in cologne? Do you think if I drench myself in cologne, I'll lose 50 pounds? I'm not sure that's how it works. That's possible. Who knows? What do I know? You didn't answer my question. You just skipped over me. Well, sometimes when I'm on 2 lives at once and there's many questions coming in, sometimes I skip over your comments, guys. Sometimes I don't get to everyone when I have everything's flying at once. So don't get upset. Just ask it again. Brody said, should I try it? Try what? Wait, what? I was for real asking a question, and I asked him about it, and he couldn't answer. Why couldn't he answer? After a year and a half, she moved on in less than a month. Okay, and ADS, shoot me a follow and a DM about this. I have a lot of good lecture material I can send over to you to help you out with this. Trouble said cozy live. Yeah, we're cozy in here. You're a graphic designer? You would love to help moderating my community. Well, Emmanuel, I think if you go in my bio on YouTube, you can find my email. It's bradeg8 gmail.com. If you want to email me your information, I'd be happy to take a look at it. I'm not specifically looking for someone to help me moderate and stuff like that, but sure, you could shoot me a proposal over. It's fine. Women always move on. Boys just need to do the same. I don't strictly agree with that. Everybody, sometimes women move on faster, but that's immature women because they just exit the relationship without communicating. Do you work with people overseas? Like people in my coaching practice? Yeah, I have. Well, I guess Canada is not overseas for me. I have a client in New Zealand, Australia, Europe. No one in Asia. So yeah, I do work with people overseas. Women usually move on during the relationship, so it seems like they move on fast. Exactly. She checks out mentally before she actually leaves physically, but that's just that's not categorizing women as a whole. It's just immature women that don't know how to communicate. Same thing for men can happen. I hate relationships. I never had one. Yeah, so you don't actually hate relationships. You're just looking at social media too much. Emmanuel said, "What do you do for a living?" I run this, my self-development coaching practice. I've helped over 80 men and women transform their lives, and I'm live streaming to give you guys some value. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. How do you feel about peptides like blank and blank? I have not looked into them at all. I hear everybody talking about peptides. I've not looked into a single ounce of it, so I don't have any opinion. Your email is not in my bio? Okay, if my email is not in my bio, just write it down right now. Brad, BRAD, EG8 at gmail.com. I can't find my Instagram. It's Mighty Brad Official. Bro, for real, how do I help my boyfriend open up? Because I can't figure it out. Well, you just said you're chasing him with a cooking instrument. If that's what your question was, which that's how I interpreted it. If I misinterpreted your question, feel free to throw it down again. You never said that. Missy, your question was, I'm chasing my boyfriend with a cast iron. That's what you said. Appreciate the follow, Marty. Welcome in, everybody. I said when I pick it up, he runs away. Maybe there's trauma. If that's a serious question. He runs away and goes to another room. Yeah, could be in the realms of that. But if this is an actual question and like an actual situation, feel free to shoot me a DM about it. Bro, my ex keeps calling me every night, but she's been talking to her ex a lot too. Yeah, what you need to do is just block her on everything. Even if, yeah. No reason to talk to your ex. No reason at all. Unless you have kids together. Well, I'd love to chat to you on Instagram and drop the proposal. Sounds good. My Instagram is Mighty Brad Official. You could just shoot me a DM on there. Tips on being avoidant. Oh, yeah. Tips on avoidant men. I used to be an avoidant man, so I definitely can help you out with this. Avoidant men are afraid of themselves. They're afraid of maturity, being there for someone. They're not committed to themselves, so they can't be committed to you. So it's not about trying to change an avoidant man. Change the man. Don't be with him. Again, if this is a guy you've been with extensively for a long time, I'd say try to find a way to work it out. But if it's someone new you're talking to, they're just an avoidant person, you don't got time for that. Find someone who actually cares about you. This guy doesn't notice me. I'm getting used to being alone. I've only had one relationship. Well, you don't got to be alone forever. Don't got to be alone forever. What's up, everybody? What's up? I'm stretching. Never stretched on a live before. Do I need a license to own a tank? I don't know. Maybe not. Too many troll comments today. Too many troll comments. You are the best. Appreciate you. What's going on, everyone? Feel free to throw any questions down below. Stay on for a few more minutes. Women today are difficult, but it's also hard to go without them. Women are difficult today. Men are difficult today. You can sit there and play the victim, or you can actually get your shit together and find somebody and actually be fulfilled. But if you're just going to keep saying, and I'm not like saying this about you, Optimus, so obviously I don't know your backstory, but just the nature of the question, or the statement, I guess, like just, oh, people are difficult. Sure, I won't disagree. Doesn't mean you can't find love. Doesn't mean it's valid to give up. Why does it say my viewer count is at 0? Did everyone just get kicked off? Or is that a glitch? Can someone comment down below? It says there's 0 people on this live. What? Oh, now it's back. Okay, I don't know what happened. How old am I? I'm 22. Instagram not found. Well, that's my Instagram, brother. It's Mighty Brad Official. You're typing it in wrong if you can't find it. Is it normal to feel anxious about my career path? I'm 25. For sure. For sure. In your mid-20s, anxious about what you're doing? What your career is? What you're going to be spending most of your life doing? Yeah. But what is it that are you studying in school still? Or are you in your career? Can't find a job. My parents are 70 and I'm 24. Any advice, I'll take it. Do you have a degree? Did you drop out of high school? What's your situation? How long have you not had a job? Because like when you can't find a job, you gotta just do something. Apply to 400 places after you exit this TikTok live. Apply to every single possible place that's hiring. Just get a job, even if you're making $2 an hour, which obviously is going to be more than that because it's minimum wage. Work anywhere. That's a good starting place. Yeah, Emmanuel, you're typing in wrong. My Instagram is Mighty Brad Official. Everybody always finds it. Pseudo-intellectual. Thanks, Marty. Thanks for your opinion. Building good skills helps a lot. Do you need to have something you're partially good at, or is it okay to just be average when it comes to what? Getting a job? You don't really need that many skills for that. But you want to build a successful life for yourself and truly care about what you're doing, then yeah, you want to develop skills. Finished high school, I have landscaping experience, and I don't have my license because of my parents. Why don't you? What do you mean? You don't have your... Currently working as a social media lead, but I'm seeking a role in a more established company. Okay, yeah. If you want to shoot me a follow and a DM, I'd love to help you out further, especially you, Box. I can't tell anymore. What's going on, bro? Given what you know about my situation, do you think I'm dealing with an avoidant or just stress? He's absolutely... I mean, I'm not going to say he's an avoidant person, but his behavior, what he's doing, and not really responding to you consistently for 2 to 3 weeks, it is an avoidant pattern for sure. And like I told you, like, this is unacceptable. This needs to be confronted. His behavior needs to change. It doesn't matter if he feels like he's in survival mode. If he's going to operate like that for the next month, he's not ready to be in a relationship. Your parents don't want to teach you. Find someone that does. Especially if you're in your 20s, you could find someone. No, just in general, just things in life, like, is it okay to be average and content? For some people, not for me. What is success to you? Having an exceptional amount of freedom, being able to go wherever I want, when I want, not being able to look at the bill when I go out to dinner, not looking at the bill when I go to the grocery store, being able to buy things for people and not care about it, being able to wake up every day and be truly satisfied with what I'm doing and building, the tasks I'm doing, being excited for that, having great relationships and connecting with people on the deepest basis possible. That's, I guess, what I would say part of what success is to me. How do I not get attached to any girl that seems compatible to me or shows me... How do I not get attached to any girl that seems compatible or shows me any attention? Okay, Davida, well, there's going to be like a fear. It's like this backwards fear of intimacy. Like, you're afraid of being rejected. So you have to latch on to every single girl and, like, give her your all and try to prove yourself to her. So this most likely went back to childhood. But Davida, if you want to shoot me a follow and a DM about this, I'd love to get really clear on where you're at, how I can help you out with it. Shoot you over some lecture material, too. Do you think everyone should strive for that, even if they think they'd be okay for not being I mean, look, being the best, nobody's ever going to be the best in their craft. If you want to be a successful business owner, there's always someone more successful. You want to be in the line of coaching or a psychologist, there's always going to be someone better than you. It's just about being the best when it comes to you and what you decide that to be for yourself. But I mean, look, most people live an average life, and over 70% of people either dislike or hate their jobs. Over 50% of people get divorced. So if you want to strive for average, you're striving to be overweight, miserable, and have less than $1,000 in your bank account. I don't think that's worth striving for, brother. Wants to become a farmer. Nice. I'm just kind of lost on what my purpose is. Yeah, Rose, feel free to shoot me a follow and a DM about that. I'd love to help you out. Find the purpose. What is it that I'm living for? What do I want to build? What do I want to pursue? Career and a relationship, can I balance both at the same time? 100%. Me and my girlfriend see each other about once a week, and I work around 12 hours a day, maybe a little bit more. So, yes, absolutely you can manage career and relationship at the same time. It's essential you learn how to do that. I'm not the smartest, not the fastest, and I'm sort of just here. Doesn't mean you have to stay that way. I once thought I was exceptionally uncreative. I thought I was exceptionally dumb. I had all these limiting beliefs about myself. I was able to change that around and actually be creative, actually pursue things, actually build something. So even if you genuinely aren't the smartest or the fastest right now, doesn't mean it has to stay that way. It doesn't mean that at all. Oh, Annie's back. Welcome in, everybody. Self-growth, advancing your relationships, growing spiritually. Any questions are welcome. All right, everyone. I'll hop off for the evening. I appreciate everyone's presence. If you guys are new here to the live on YouTube or the live on TikTok, if you're into self-growth, advancing your relationships, growing spiritually, feel free to shoot me a follow. We go live on average 7 days a week. So we'll see you guys back tomorrow evening. YouTube, feel free to shoot me if you feel called for it and you want to see me back again. Feel free to shoot me a subscribe, and feel free to shoot me a follow on TikTok, guys. See you guys very soon. I love you guys very much. I appreciate your presence and your questions. And peace out, guys. All right, YouTube. We'll see you soon. Appreciate you guys.